Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 15 of EXAPUNKS. I don't remember where we were. Okay, yes! We saved King's Ransom Online. Okay. Reset the ownership of all castles and sub-buildings to P000, the player ID for unowned buildings. To ensure that there are no witnesses, you must first disconnect all connected players. Terminate every EXA in every host before changing any castle or sub-building files anywhere in the network. If you leave an EXA live in one host while changing a file in another, you will fail the task. Okay. Well, may as well start Is it like this? There's some really like classy way to repeat lines that I noticed, or I didn't like notice it. I looked up. By the way, I've accidentally opened OSU. This is a common occurrence. Let me look this up. EXAPUNKS at rep. Oh, he may be whining because I didn't do an at end. So what this does is this is like a compiler thing, and it just basically for me it copy pastes the lines 6 times. So I can do a for loop like this and not have to worry about checking, like doing a test if. But this is effectively as if I had pasted out all these lines 6 times, so I may run out of like space in the program, and it doesn't actually. Yeah, that's basically it. It's as if I just copy pasted. So what this is gonna do is so this should kill all the X's. Let's watch this. Exa A runs in here, and yeah, you'll see that just pasted out for me, so I didn't have to. And it really isn't a problem if they're just vibing, just demolishing the network the entire time. No, it will be, because, yeah. Well, we can do another rep thing. This presumes that there's always at most 4 X's in each thing. But that's not a problem. Actually, I'm only ever seeing 3. So I will just set it to 3, and then if I hit a test case where there's 4, I'll change it to 4. So, yeah. Just to watch what happens, it'll send out X's that kill everything, and then everyone dies. So that'll, like, initialize the network. And now we're good to do what I need to actually do. Okay, so now for this part, I need to read this thing, Network Exploration King's Ransom Online. So let's do that. There's that, and the PDF is up. All right, the fun begins. 13. Oh, that's all we get. Okay. Name, type, owner, player's ID. Sub-buildings can have their own sub-buildings. Okay. I don't care about the weapons right now. Okay, so let's just step back here. I think file 200 is the castle, and then these are the sub buildings. So what I think we need to do is this. Did I delete my Exa? No. Okay, he killed himself. I was like, why is there no Exa here? Okay. So after the last repetition, it will link, kill, kill, kill. So as long as I wait 4 cycles before modifying anything, I'll be fine. So if the 4 cycles are, let's do an @rep6 again. If the 4 cycles are, for instance, REPL, the 4 cycles are maybe copy 800x, copy 800x is cycle 1. Cycle 2 is REPL steal. Oh no, totally we're naming this pillage. Let's go, dude. Copy REPL link 800. That's almost right. It will kill the last Exa, so I need 1 no-op. And now it'll link up, and this guy will execute grab 200 at exactly the right time. Okay. He's going to seek forward 2, because it'll be name, type, player ID, and then, so he'll seek 1, seek 2, and then he will write over the player ID like that. Actually, if I'm doing the no-op anyway, I can just do it here to do... And this saves some code. You'll see what I mean later. So copy 200x, grab... So we're going to grab the file, seek forward to, copy T into F. So that's going to write down... Fuck. So I'll explain why I'm like stopping here. There's three things that needs to happen. The EXA needs to write P00000 over the owner, and then it needs to keep track of P0000. Oh no, I don't need to test for end of file because I'll just die. Okay, so everything's fine. So check this out. Grab X, copy T to F, and then mark sub pillage loop. Or this will just be P loop. Okay, so what's going to happen in the P loop? We are going to copy F to X, so that will be the first sub building, and then we are going to REPL sub pillage, and that will cause a guy to grab X, seek to write the thing down, and then try to continue this loop, right? And then this will just loop forever. Eventually, it'll hit the end of the file, but it doesn't matter when it hits the end of the file because it will just die. And when it just dies, that's what we want anyway. So there's no need to test. And so X will be the file, T will be the string we need to write down. You'll see that. See, we have T there. Oh, I forgot to drop the file. It's important to drop the file, or else the file will get left here when this guy dies. Yeah. So he's going to keep this in T, and he'll just save that there forever. We're going to send out the guys that kill. And then I forgot. I know what I forgot. This. I forgot to add 1 to X. So this will send out now, after the killing is done, it will send out 1 EXA to each. Huh. Oh, I did link 800 instead of link X. Okay. Now it'll send, after the killing, it'll send 1 EXA to each thing, and each of those EXAs will spawn sub-EXAs that overwrite everything that needs to happen until everything is done and the test run is complete. Neat. That was a clean solution. I appreciate it. That was, I don't know, I think that was good. Ooh, KGOG TV. I remember him. And Equity First Bank. We've met both of these friends before, right? Well, let's do this, because I vividly remember this one. Okay. Yeah, this is the ATM one. We didn't have to do any of these stuff. We just walked to the ATM machines and printed it out. Okay, move Ember 2's new account, file 300 into checking. Then iterate over the checking accounts listed in the directory, and in that order, transfer $1 from each target account to Ember 2's account. Finally, add the file ID of Ember 2. Bleh. The keywords credit and debit are available in 301. Okay. Holy crap. All right, let's pull that up. That's a lot. Okay, so we're back to the first PDF. And this was in Equity First Bank 30, page 30. Because I remember reading this, but yeah. So transactions. Okay, accounts are stored in individual files with 1 per account. Every account file stores with 4 values. Account number, account name, and a number indicating what type of account it is. Okay. And there appears to be after that, accounts are filled with sets of 4 values representing transactions. The account that the transaction is transferring from or to, either credit or debit, depending on the money going in or out of the account, and the dollars. So what I would need to do is write down the account name, credit 10, and then repeat. Okay. Okay, I think I understand this. And we already did the ATM stuff. Okay, I think I get this. So let's just dive right in and give this a shot. I'll explain why this EXA is doing this. I'll explain why he's doing that later. Okay. So here's the idea. This is a big one. This is a complicated one. But we are going to grab file 199. This guy will be in charge of dealing everything that needs to happen in file 199. We can pull that up here. The only thing that happens is the account numbers. So where's 199? Yeah, pop that out. Why not? Yeah. So you see, he goes through these account numbers. That's what's happening in 199. So, let's think. Credit. So we actually want to decrease. So he wants debit. So we'll link these up just like this. Okay, so 300 is this new file, right? Okay, so we're gonna have XC and XB are gonna be floating in here. XA is his only job is to mail out the strings to the appropriate users. That's a little faster than each EXA picking up the file, copying it, dropping it. Is just having one guy send it to both. That will just be a little more efficient. So what XB's job is gonna be is to write and that's why he's gonna get the second string. He's going to write the debits into all the accounts. So he's going to store that in X, okay? And then he is going to copy, and this is another instance of do I need to test the end of file? Do I need to test the end of file? Do I need to test the end of file? I do, but I can. Right? A common difficulty is that the T register holds both the output of conditionals and maybe some needed data. And I can't lose the debit string, but I can lose the file. So presuming there's at least one account, right? I'm going to use it. It's like a do while instead of a while, but I think it's safe to assume that there's going to be at least one account in the file, so that's fine. Actually, if there's no accounts in the file, I'll just die. But there was no money to transfer anyway. Anyway, none of this matters. The point is, we're going to mark loop. We're going to copy the file number into T. And then we are going to REPL debit. And then this guy will debit. And then we do need to test end of file. If the file is done, if it's not the end of the file, we'll loop again. If it is, This will prioritize, recall, this actually will prioritize sibling exas. So in the worst case, I can delete C and then have a split right at the start, and then it will prioritize... Oh, no. I was me misunderstanding the way it works. It's completely arbitrary. So I need to figure out how to kill it, but that can be done later. Oh, we actually do need to... oh, yeah, I forgot. I do at least need to do that. Write down the account number at the end. And now, what does each guy who's going to debit do? Well, he's going to grab T, and then it's going to be some random file like, for instance, 251 here. And what we need to do... What we need to do with 251 is... He's going to grab 251. Oh. I need the account number. That'll be fine. The account number will always be in this file at the start. So basically, he's going to grab the file. And we need to write down a few things. We need to go to the end of the file at the start. And then we need to write down the account number, which I'll just mail to this exa from M. Then, once we've written down the account number, we need to write down debit, which should be stored in X. Then we need to write down a 1, and then a 0, and then stop this, right? That's all I need to do. Okay, so now XC, he is going to come here, and he's holding file 300. So he is going to, let's remember this, in his X, we have stored, Oh, there's one very important thing. The one very important thing is after grab T, we actually need to copy FM. That sends out the account number to this file. So then we're going to make a loop here. What this loop is going to do is we're going to be in the file. Actually, first order of business is we're going to copy FX and then seek to the end of the file. Okay, so what that does is it's going to save in, so the T, actually X will store the word credit, T will store the name of our file. That's important, okay? Then, that way I don't have to like go back to the name of the file every 10 seconds. I'm not going to do any conditionals anyway, so this is all fine. Anyway, what the loop will do is the first thing it's going to do is try to send out. By this point, right, this guy will have already died. Because the last read happens on 4, so the only X's that we'll be reading are these debit X's. So, we're going to copy, and we're at the end of the file right now. We're just going to do this loop forever. We're going to copy T to M, copy M to F, copy X to F. So that will write a name, credit, copy 1F, copy 0F, jump loop. Okay? After he has dropped the file, after he's done, we're actually just going to need to... We'll start with just a basic number. We're going to wait. we're going to wait until we're definitely sure that all of our offspring are done. So we're going to have XC basically is in charge of writing into this file, and he'll never know when the file's done, but when the file's done, XB will know, because we will have hit the end of file 199, and he'll just kill XC. So let's check that out, right? XB is going to get the word credit. No. What did XC get? Oh, I fucked this up. XC should do MX. So yeah, check this out. XC is going to get the word credit. XB is going to get the word debit. XB is going to spawn a new guy, XB0, whose only job is to pick up a file, go to the end of it, he's waiting for X. Why is everyone waiting? He's already done. Nothing happened. Where's XC? Oh, I'm a mess. This is backwards. Copy. Huh. No, this is right. Copy TM. The debit guys. Oh, the debit guys are trying to mail first. Yeah, so it's okay. He just needs to copy MF, copy TM. And now they won't get stuck. Because, like, XB will send out the thing to XC, XC will send it back to XB, X will finish the work, and you'll see that they're just communicating back and forth. And the order can get fucked up, but it doesn't actually matter. Oh, it says in that order, so we'll see if that matters. Okay, it does matter, so there does need to be some blocking. Okay, so that's okay. We can just delay a little bit more, right? XC will take 1, 2, 3, 4 operations of copy FM. Could I speed that up? Yeah, so they got out of order. It was the same thing that was happening, I think, on like one of the puzzles a little earlier. They were getting out of order, but actually, we just need to delay this guy. So like this will already work as a solution if I do rep 10. Like, let's watch. It's absurdly slow, so why don't we actually, instead of doing rep 10, do rep 3 or something and see how that goes? I can even do rep 2. Nope. Oh, they're communicating with each other when it's that. Yeah, rep 3 should be safe. Let's check that. And I'm just making sure that this paces out. They all have a constant amount of work to do. Okay, so that will work, and if I hit this, it'll work, but my cycle count will be a little bad just because I overdid the no-ops in there. So let's continue editing, and let's try doing 5 here instead and see if it still works. Seems to. Let's try doing 1. Got stuck. Let's try 2. 2 works. So this will be the final solution, as optimized as it can be. And again, we beat 10th percentile, which is really good. I'm always happy when that happens. Okay, cool. That is almost exactly 30 minutes. So I'll cut, this was episode 15. I'll cut it here. Yeah, this was a fun one. I think both of these solutions were really clean. I'm proud of both of these. Nice, whatever the word is. Nice object-oriented design. You know, it's like we got each exit doing its own job. modularity, I guess. I don't know. Fuck it. Okay. Well, I will see you guys in the next episode for more of this. Yeah. Thanks for watching.